Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Monogatari Off-Season and Monster Episode 1. Yes! The series is back! It's so back, we're so back! Oh, okay, I needed that. So, yeah. I'm not gonna say, it would be too long to say all my opinions and thoughts on this series, but just know that I love it, love it, love it, love it. Literally in the wall over here, I have a poster of second season, and then the one here is one of Oshino and Araragi in Kise. And then over there, where you cannot see it, but it's yeah. I have a Hanakawa and a Hachikuji figure. And then I have Monogatari Season 1 in over there. I was hoping that I could reread all of the first season and maybe even get through Tsubasa Tiger. But I didn't have the time. I was close, but I didn't manage to finish Nekokuro, which that's a whole conversation. But I've seen so many people say that Nekokuro is unnecessary. Bro, those people do not deserve the Monogatari series. Just the scene alone where Araragi realizes that there's no room in Hanekawa where Hanekawa lives for her, like that alone justifies its existence. But there's so much more for it. So yeah. I have the box set for second season here, and then right behind the camera I have the box set for final season. Final, yeah, sure. So yeah. But if you don't want some more thoughts specifically on characters, then I'm gonna leave my video doing a tier list on the characters in the description if you're interested in that. But yeah, off season. So I heard that Shaft once again is like doing some weird shuffling of the arcs, doing them out of order again. So we're gonna have more, watch order discussions once again when this ends. Which I don't get why. Why are we doing this? And just for the record, I am a believer of going for the noble order. This is embarrassing though, because don't throw stones at me, but okay, so I got into Monogatari in 2018. I think it was summer of 2018, and I really liked it. I think when I finished it, I had it in like my top 15 anime of all time. But the thing is, though, the thing is that I can't. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. I watched it all up until Ogi Dark. Well, Ogi Dark, Hana. I watched it all in chronological order. There, I said it. You can leave your displeased comment now. But I had no idea what to do. There were so many things, and I just had no one to ask at that time because no one I knew had watched it. So there you go, there you have it. And then I watched the reactions that Semblance of Sanity did for it, and just that alone. Because let me tell you, I did a lot of it. I did not think much of it. Like I did not go into depth analyzing it until I saw their reactions. And then once they were finished, the series ended up in my top 3 of all time, and still is there till this day. So yeah, I thank them every time, even though I'm pretty sure the series is not that high in their list. Because of them, it is high on mine. Anything else? I mean, the episode is like 32 minutes, so I should get started. But there's a lot to say, even before, because there's a lot of episodes before this. So yeah, I have no idea on the timeline for what we're going to get into. I would assume it's between maybe it's between Ogi Dark and Koyomi Reverse, but yeah, we don't know. And I think I do know also the names of the arcs. There's Suruga Bonehead, Tsukihi Undo. There's also Nadeko something, Nade Monogatari. So yeah. You know what? Let's just get into it, shall we? I'm gonna try my best to talk about what I think is happening, and symbolism and character analysis. But I don't think I'm gonna get it on the first try. I'm gonna just say this right now. So do be patient with me. And plus, there's gonna be time for sure to talk about it next week. So here we go. Let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Chapter 1. An egg! Tsukihi. Ononoki is the narrator? Oh, this is so weird. Yeah. 6 months. So, since Tsuki? Okay, yeah, we're starting with Tsuki Hyundu. Oh, I love the music already. I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. I'm so glad we're getting more Tsukiki. Ononoki herself. I mean, remember how they met? By Ononoki basically killing her. Oh, no opening? Winner. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's his car. Yeah. Okay, so this is during Hana. Man, there's always so much more to absorb during a mono episode. Mm-hmm. This past February. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Oh! Is she gonna find out that she's not actually a doll? Okay. Damn. Whoa. Like a crime scene. Well, uh, sure, that's exactly what happened. Suki would say that. Ooh. Oh, this is so interesting. Yeah, come on, you were sloppy. Ooh. So, and Gain gave her this mission, right? But then, why is she still at the house if it was all connected for, to still to not be separated from Araragi? What is, oh my god, she's gonna try to burn her! Well, that's why one way to try and make her move. She's that kid from Toy Story 1, but worse. Oh my god. God, so he can be so freaking insane. Ah, wow, she only moved if Tsukihi was actually gonna be harmed. Oh, God, I love the lighting here. You're scary! Sorry, Tsukihi. I mean, Ononoki, I was too early. That's the story we're coming up with? Well, you know what? This sounds easier to explain than the actual truth. For the first time, huh? Mm. Really? Did not expect that. Oh, cute! The Ononoki in the background. Mm. Ooh. Man, I missed the voice actors doing these roles. Yeah, of course. Actually, does she still call herself a fire sister? Indeed. Oh my god. What is this, bro? This belongs to a different anime. Oh my god, look at the colors. Seiki. She doesn't look... Well, you know, I was gonna say she doesn't look interested, but there's never any emotion on her face. We don't talk about Sodoku Owari. Chapter 4. Oh my god, really? We're getting to see Sengoku already? What is happening? Oh, that's right, she's in the spider markers. Yeah. She actually knows about aberrations, so she doesn't have to lie about this. The chef held to it? Held to it? Oh. Oh, wow. Yo. Oh, that's a cool line. Well, not surprised there. Oh, the light? What are you, a vampire? Oh, she hasn't gone back? I assumed she did. For Tsuki or Karen, it would be easy. Maybe. Yeah, she was a middle schooler after all. That would be a first. I really like that. The way that looked. What? Is it the slug? Kaiti Oni-chan. I thought he was lying. Can you blame me for thinking he was lying? Chapter 5. That went quick. Man. Hitagi and Masterpiece. I hope he's doing well. You know? Oh. So you're lying then. Oh, Kanki Cash. My goat. I don't think that's needed. She's... That's meta. Only on the results. Why? Mm-hmm. And drawing manga and drawing as log is different. Mm. No, that could be good. Oh, the kata design. Oh, yo, is this the actual character design Genga for this? Oh, I guess. Oh, fair enough. I don't need it. Ooh, this OST reminds me of something from the time travel arc. Okay, I see. Mm-hmm. Ah, man, that sucks. Oh, I didn't think she used games. She played games. Ain't that the freaking truth? Oh, I like the colors here. Oh, I feel like there's a lot of layers to that line. Yeah, that's why it's so meaningful. Because she said it. Chapter 6. Namishiro Park. I thought the actual name of it was Shirohebi. Where did she get a Naginata? You know what? Don't question Tsukihi and her weapons. I will worry. Me too. Right? Mm, that's nice. You'll see. How did she make that magical girl a staff? Mm. She's so. Tsukihi is a lot. Mm. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine, yeah. Mm. And you can pretend to be a normal doll again. Mm. Sure. About the world not being an easy place? Yeah. Yeah, I doubt it's gonna be as easy and convenient as Ononoki thinks. Oh. Mm. Mm. Whoa. We're just starting this. And I already got a line that I really, really love. Yeah. Mm. Do you though if you don't remember? Mm. Mm. Well, Suki isn't aware that she has an eternal life. Oh. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go back to that to read all of that. And there you go. Yeah. Oh, oh. What? That seems powerful. Well, no, but yeah. Ah. Good question. Did you bring any? Mm. Limited rule book did nothing. Should have known. Okay. But you're not her. Mm. What? What are you doing? Yeah. Oh no. So he actually died there? Shit, that's a lot of blood. Mm. Wow, yeah, there's nothing left of her. Mm. Oh. Ononoki's giving up? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Wow, the animation? Oh, this is amazing. Whoa. Who was that? I don't. Ononoki surely didn't do that. Hachikuji! Ah! Mm. Ah! I'm so glad to see her. Of course, you'd be the one to come up with something like this. I was actually the one trapped in it. Ooh. True, 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 true. But I expected her to always be at Shirahora's shrine. Yeah, but things were getting dire. Oh, she called her a friend. Ah, that sounded very close to Kaimashita. I say the wordplay. Thank you. Okay. Sure, yeah. Wow. Mm. Oh. But? Okay. What? Mm. Yeah, I think it is. Oh. Really? Never mind. can completely heal wounds of the heart. Wow. Okay. That explains some things. Lacks the ability to learn. I kind of love that though. Kyomi Bukai. Sure. Yeah, that is convenient for her. Oh, the national treasure. That's one way to put it. Why not just do it, well, outside the house? No. I already saw this coming. What? More like you. Okay, ending. By Yoasobi. And then the ending art seems by the same artist as always. Very different kind of song for Monogatari. But I'll take it. I have a question, but I'm gonna wait if they give us a preview or the episode title for the next one. Undead. That tracks. To be alive is to keep changing. Ooh, that's a bar. Oh, you're a character, you're trying to be happy. Oh, that's what Ononoki said to Aranagi at the end of that Shinobu. Why is it Shinobu male? No, we didn't get the episode title for the next one. Oh, okay, so my question is is this episode a whole arc? Or is it just the beginning of an arc? I can't tell. Next time I won't fail even in death. That doesn't give me an answer. Man. I expected it with Monogatari, but there's so much to the damn episode. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but there is no way that I'm gonna be able to get through it in a discussion. But at least I'll try. I'll try. For one, I really did not expect, because I knew about Tsukihi Undo, but I had no idea that it was not going to be narrated by her. That's so bizarre to me. Because every time that we've had man, how do I... But basically every arc that is not narrated by Araragi is basically, you know, the narrator telling a story about themselves. Or is very centered around themselves. You know, Tsubasa Tiger, Suruga Devil. Okay, well, actually, you can make a case that Hitagi End is technically the most similar to this, which is basically, it is Kaiki narrating it, but we're not. I mean, we do learn about a lot about him, just from the way that he narrates things and his inner thoughts. And if, you know, you can't really trust what he says. But at the end of the day, he's not really telling a story about himself. It's mostly about Senjo in Nadeko. So, fair enough. But yeah, that kind of took me aback a little. But with the way that Tsukihi's character is, it makes sense that you'd have someone else narrate it. But this still feels so, you know, out of the structure of what we've known so far. But at the same time, it does kind of fit. So Ononoki is the narrator, and she starts talking about the Shide no Tori. Okay, it's been roughly 6 months since I started observing Araragi Tsukihi. And she says she started in February, so that would be... So this would be... We're in August right now. So I don't know exactly how things... Oh man, timelines. I think it was in... No. When did Ononoki... Shit. You know what? I'm going through, you know, I'm doing the whole thing of actually... I want to be a proper reactor to a Monogatari arc or episode. So let me actually try. Here. No, never mind. I'm looking at the wiki for Koyomi Reverse, but it doesn't give a date. Man, I should have had a note or something. But yeah, we do see at the beginning, at the very least, when we see like a silhouette of Araragi, and we see his hands and a little bit of his arms. We don't get a good look at his hair, but I want to say it kind of looked longer. But the hoodie he was wearing, it's definitely the same one that he had in Hana Monogatari. So at the very least, he's already in college. So, okay. So this has to be... This job that Ononoki is doing in observing Tsukihi, this has to be separate from... remember, I think it was in... It was at the end of Tsuki. When after Araragi saw Tsukihi kill Tadatsuru. I mean, it wasn't Tadatsuru, it was one of his puppets. But, for all intents and purposes, Ononoki thought that was him. So that was gonna cause a rift between them, but then Gaen told Ononoki to live in the Araragi household. And she was already pretending to be a doll. And then that arc ends with Tsukihi fighting with Araragi over being like, no, she's my doll, get your own doll, why are you playing with dolls, at your age? But yeah, that had nothing to do with Tsukihi. It was all about ruining the plans of Ogi. So yeah, this has to be, a different assignment, basically. That has nothing to do with that. Okay. Roughly 6 months. She moves on instincts, thrashes about, she pleases based on the general vibe. And is dead set on not doing things she doesn't like. Oh, she's dead set, yeah. She used to live on a creature's instinct, much like a creature itself. Oh, I really like the visual here. All the different Tsukihis hanging by strings. All the different versions of Tsukihi. Because she's such a chameleon. And though, she's a phoenix, but you know what I mean. Although she is an apparition. Looking back when there's something happening in this town. Tsukihi Araragi was involved basically every single time. I don't know if I'm supposed to take it at face value, but I don't agree with this. Like, Tsukihi was barely involved in those. The most she was involved in was in Nadeko Medusa. Like, she was the one that gave Nadeko the final push. A very aggressive push by cutting out her bangs in the conversation before that. And because of that, Nadeko just kind of felt like a subconscious, like her true self. And just came barging in. And we had that whole scene at the school with her telling everyone to shut up. So that, and then Tsukihi was also there with Ogi during Ogi Dark at the cram school before Araragi told Ogi, I know who you are. You're me. And that Tsukihi scene is one of my favorites from her. But other than that, I'm like, what? What do you mean she's been involved every single time? Surely Ononoki has a bad memory. She's always at the center of the maelstrom. Dancing at the center of the flame. I don't know, if Ononoki was keeping a lot of, I don't know, now that's making me doubt Ononoki's views. Some, obviously, not all of them. Just because of that, I'm like, no, that's completely inaccurate. Or, maybe technically it's not inaccurate, because we mostly see things from Araragi's eyes. So, this is technically not incorrect, it's just from Ononoki's eyes, that's how it seems. Of course, you'll see distortion if an immortal apparition is close to the nucleus. To observe the phoenix, that is the Shide no Tori. You can't, okay, let me see that again. To observe the phoenix, that is the Shide no Tori. You can't flinch, you can't show mercy, you can't be mesmerized. And obviously, It can only be observed by an abominable heartly monster that can annihilate its brilliant flight. Yeah, Ononoki herself. Oh, this is episode 3 in the Oroka Monogatari series. Tsukihyun-do. What? Bro, what is Shaft on? Why can't they do things the way that Nishio released them? With Kisu, it was more understandable. But with this, what's the rationale? Episode 3, okay. Sure. I'll keep that in mind. I'll make some notes. And this is episode 1 of Often Monster Season. So so I'm guessing the novel is called Oroka. But this part of the novel is Tsukihyun-do, the arc. Okay? And I'm guessing there were 2 others before you get to this one. And then we just get to chapter 2. I'm guessing there was supposed to be a opening here. I don't know, but this is the version of the episode I have. You know, let me check YouTube real quick. Monogatari of season OP. No. I can only find the Undead, the Yoasobi song. And that's it. So, I don't know, because when I first watched the series, there were no openings in the site that I watched them. So I just assumed there were no openings. But there were, and I just watched them afterwards. So now I'm like, is it that again? Or are we... Oh, there is an opening where we're just going to get a next episode? But that... What? I don't know about that one. You know what? 31:59. I just looked at somewhere else and they also have the text runtime of this one. So I'm just going to assume this is the only version that there is right now. Okay. You know, going line by line, it's gonna take like 2 hours. So I'm just going to try and speed this up. Okay, yeah, she talks about Araragi. And even though he's already in college, he comes back to this house just to see Ononoki. No one else. Very, very definitely Araragi. Oh yeah. You can definitely see it is longer, I think. But it's not as long as it is in Hana. Okay. But you know, it's a silhouette, so I could be wrong. Yeah, and then this one. Pretending to be human, such as by eating then sleeping. Very important for human appearances, like myself. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I don't think we knew this. We know that, you know, depending on how people perceive aberrations, they can change the way that they act or look. Well, no, I mean, I guess this... She says, I lose humanoid form. Because we know from, you know, Shinobu's backstory that if you stop acting like the oddity that you originally were without actually going through with it, then the darkness comes for you. But this seems different. Oh yeah, Karen is in high school already. So yeah, they didn't really specify, but I'm just going to assume, because that's what we were told, that the Fire Sisters are no longer a thing. Yo, Cannon's room is definitely what I would expect from her. And then we see Tsuki catching Ononoki red-handed. Oh, this was so funny. When she was like, you cannot just pretend to be a doll after all that. And then she starts pointing out the evidence as if it were a crime scene. Just this whole thing was a very Monogatari thing in regards to not necessarily banter, because Ononoki wasn't really answering, but just, you know, the way that characters act and the visuals complementing that. Oh yeah, this one. I'm not really sure what this. I can kill off someone like this anytime. Can she? I mean, literally, I was saying before that, you know, Ononoki, the first time she saw Tsukihi, she basically crushed her top half. But then she came back like new, so it was like, sure, you can kill her, but she's gonna come back. So, I don't know what she means by that. But anytime is not now, more like I'm in deep trouble. So, not anytime. The fact that Tsukihira saw through my true identity means that I was not able to do a good job as a pro. Yeah. It was not my job to expose the Shida no Tori, but obliterating my observation target so I can keep my failure concealed. Obliterating, I can keep my... So basically what she's saying is that if she got caught, and she can no longer keep appearances that she was allowed to kill her observation target, but that would be doing something that's unworthy of a professional. Sure. That's what we'll say. Definitely just because of that, not because she cares about Tsukihi. Although, you know, when the whole slug thing is happening, she's like, no, it's when she's with Nelly Costello. She says, I want to support them, but if I had to kill them, I would. Which, like I said, I definitely believe her. Man, Ononoki is such an interesting character. Even though the arc isn't really about her, you do learn a lot about her mind works just from her narration. And then Tsukihi, this insane individual, just tries to burn her. There's so many creative visuals in this one. I mean, the whole episode, obviously. But for the funny moments, it's such a blast. I'm so glad that Monogatari coming back still manages to be as visually inventive as it always was. So then Tsukihi bullshits her. But I feel like there's some truth mixed in. For all this world and for all the people you love. And she does her peace pose. Oh yeah, then Tsukihi's like, no, where are you living? Obviously I'm gonna help you. And then we have this whole power of friendship, magical girls sequence which is like, yeah, where are we? Surely not Monogatari. But yeah, this one was interesting. I mean, how much can you believe that he's being serious? Is she always being serious? Or is she never being serious? And obviously the answer is sometimes. But I mean, there's the whole, the whole spiel that she says about like here, where? Something about like heroes and justice. I'll show you that this world also has heroes of justice. Which is like, does she really think that? Because we know in Nise, I think in her own arc, Tsukihi Phoenix, she tells Araragi that she doesn't actually have a big sense of justice, that she only does the Fire Sisters activities because of Karen, and because she basically is copying Karen. So it's like, is this all fake? Like, she just wants in on the adventure, but everything that she's spouting is, the stuff that really is what Karen would say. Like, there's no reason for her to copy Karen in this moment. But, like, it's such a learned habit by this point. Like, it kind of just automatically happens. Then Ononoki goes to Sengoku and tells her the story about the magical girl, which is like, yeah, she's like, why would you say this? Surely you're just an aberration. And she even threatens her. If you don't want to be killed off, cooperate with me. Like, damn. I'm not Snake Gun anymore, If it's to help Tsukihi out. Oh. That one was that was a really sweet moment. I have an interesting history with Nadeko, but I really like her after Hitagi end. It is interesting, very interesting, the words that go through Ononoki's mind. She's cute, damn it. I like, damn. Like, obviously she wouldn't. I don't think she would react strongly, like negatively to it anymore. But she might look a little bit sad. Or just like, kind of like mask her emotions if she did hear it. Because of how much emotional baggage she has with that word. So for that alone, like, you can do it. But I would never call Nadeko cute. Oh, survivors such as Koyomaya Araragi and Nadeko Sangoku are people I just want to support. Yeah, people, humans that were aberrations or oddities, and they managed to get out of that and become humans again. Maybe there's some envy from Ononoki as well. Doesn't have to be, that she's aware of that. But I think it would be interesting if there's some envy there. And then she drops the. But if I had to kill them, I would. Yeah. Something I can do to help Tsukihi. Oh yeah, the whole talk about, that she's not been going to school. I'm guessing we're gonna get more into it when we get to her arc, so I'm just gonna brush past it a little bit. But yeah, interesting to think the whole, it would be ironic if her being shut in was actually more healthy. But you can't really tell just from looking at Nadeko. There was some cool directing in this part. In Nadeko's bedroom. And then we talk about Kaiki. And that was really wholesome of Nadeko being interested about Kaiki's well-being. I mean, Kaiki is basically Nadeko's... Kaiki is the equivalent to Oshino for Nadeko's Araragi. And I really love that dynamic. I'm hoping that they meet again someday. I think they might. But, I'm not gonna go and confirm, obviously. Oh, the meta joke. About like, oh, do I have to put on a swimsuit? I'm like, no. We're not doing this here, okay? This is not... Araragi's not the narrator here. And I'm a different... a different kind of specialist from Oshino. Can you draw me a quick picture? Yeah, about a slug. That one was fun. Yeah, and then we see that Nadeko hasn't really made much progress on becoming a mangaka yet, or for her works to be known and liked. But I mean, she's just 14. She still has her whole life ahead of her. But I liked having that, checking up on her progress there. I want to fully digitize my work. It's quite an ordeal. I definitely missed that line when watching. Oh, this. It just means that the world isn't that easy of a place to live in. And then Nadeko basically says the same thing, but adds an emotion to it. I'm glad. Here. I'm very glad that this world is not such an easy place to live in. It's kind of crazy that the episode is Ononoki and Tsukihi focused, but to me, I feel like Nadeko had the most impactful line in the episode. Oh, we get a reaction shot from Ononoki, but obviously that doesn't... I feel like that meant something to her in some way. Oh yeah, no, she's thinking about what it means that she's the one who said it. Because from Nadeko's POV, and from everyone else's too, it felt like everything could be handed to her on a silver plate if she just acted cute and acted helpless. But now that she's not that, she's... Oh man, there's so many layers to that line. When applied to Nadeko. She's glad that the world isn't such a place to live in. You know what? There's so much to the episode. I think I'm gonna leave it here. 15 minutes, 17 seconds. And I'm just gonna talk about the second half of the episode next video. Because I feel like I've already been talking a lot. But also, like, I barely scratches the surface. Is crazy, but that's just how the series is. So if you enjoyed my reaction to this, please like and subscribe. Until next time, See ya.